Alright, so I haven't posted in a good minute, and I just want to let you all know what's happening, and I haven't given up on what I'm doing here. Alright, I want to address a few things. Now, about 3 or so weeks ago, back when I posted the video, or the last video, where I addressed Vanessa and her problem with subconscious blocks, I was having camera problems to where I would upload the film, I guess, to my computer, but it would cut out the last 10 minutes of whatever I did. And it kept doing this, and I couldn't find really much of a problem fix for it. So I ended up doing a few things, and I'll go over what I did, but now the camera's working. Other than that, my computer ran out of space the night I was posting Vanessa's video, and I texted her and I was like, hey, I'm posting your video now. And I actually didn't even post it that night. I had to run out and go get a brand new hard drive, which I called, and the lady on the phone was like, yeah, our terabyte hard drives are only $34.99. And I was like, what? And so I rushed up to the Best Buy only to find out that I had to chop out about 90 bucks. And so I ended up posting her video a day or two late. Other than that, I haven't had camera problems, but also I haven't posted, so I'm hoping this one goes well and I don't have to re-record it. Now, what else have I been doing? Number one, I've completely planned out the part 3 of How to Manifest Anything. That is literally coming next. I've got it all planned out. It's gonna be very information-packed. If I were you, I'd probably watch it at least 2 times just to get it all through. This is something that I was gonna put over the course of like 4 videos, but I'm gonna put it all into one. So expect a good lengthy video just in case it comes to it. But that's gonna be coming out soon, and I'm gonna really give you the how and the what to all of this. Because I know a few people aren't kind of really getting what I'm saying, and they're like, well, how do I do this? How do I get it over to this? And I have mentioned it in my videos before, but they're not step-by-step procedures. And if that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry, you're not going to find it here, because, number one, everybody is an individual. Everybody's different. There's no cookie cutter when it comes to this. So you're going to have to take the knowledge and then apply it. And yes, I haven't really given the steps, but I have given you meditations to do, and back in Vanessa's video, I basically gave you a symbolic banishing. Now, I've mentioned that I don't like the law of attraction for a few reasons. I have nothing against it, though, at the same time. It's great in the fact that it does work, but it does not work for everybody, and it's very limited. And a lot of people don't think it's limited, but a lot of the people that I've talked to that don't think it's limited also don't practice it. They just study it, and they get the analytical side, and it makes a lot of sense to them, and so it's right. But once you practice, you realize it leaves out a lot of things, because you're learning how to attract something, and let's say you're trying to attract wealth. What if you're not good at attraction? What else is there to do? Well, you could banish poverty, and you're not going to find that in any law of attraction video. No one's going to tell you that. And so, in that last video, I gave a basic way of how to banish something, how to symbolize it, send it over to the subconscious mind, let it take care of it and manifest that, or banish it. And so do what I said in the video, and also apply the knowledge and make it form and fit you. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't want to give a step-by-step, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, because it's not going to work for everybody. It's like, I forget what his name is. I attended one of his seminars. He's a guy out in Nashville. He talks a lot about marketing and other stuff like that. But there's a saying that he has, and he says, if you're trying to reach everybody, you're reaching nobody. If you have a product, and I'm like, well, you know, who are you targeting? Who's it for? And you're like, everybody. No. It's not going to happen that way. If it's for everybody, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And so I'm trying to give you information in a way that it can make sense consciously, and also to a way that you can take the practice, form it to you, and also get the results that you're really looking for. But the next video that I'm posting, the Manifest Part 3, I have tried to my best ability to basic it down into a step-by-step process. I've got a lot of good things that are going to happen in that video. So watch that video and tell me what you think. And that brings me to the next thing, which is courses. Now, back when I made the 2-Bit Farewell video where I talked about ending the Wealth and Prosperity series and kicking off the new Self-Mastery series, I mentioned that by December I wanted to at least get out to you that I'm going to have some courses. And I do. I have an idea for 3 of them. I want to get all 3. Well, actually, I have more than 3 of them. It first started out, I had like 7 different ideas, but then I was like, I don't want to do that. So I took a few of them and I put it into one. I took a few of them and put it into another. And I'm going to try to post the first one by, I'd say, April of next year. And then the next one will be 4 months from that, and the next one will be 4 months from that. And so I plan on doing 3 different courses all next year. And it's really going to take your manifestation to the next level, because the next video that I'm posting, the How to Manifest Anything Part 3, it's going to be the next branch off from that video. And no, it's not like I'm trying to hold the keys of your success like right in front of your face. You're going to get a lot of results from the next video, but there's so many things you can do. There's so much out there, and I can't get it all in one video. So the next video is very valuable, and I know it is free, but if you take advice free, it's only worth that. It's like my grandma used to tell me, you know, you're going to treat a car better when you work hard for it and you pay for it, rather than somebody just giving it to you. And I'm giving a lot of the knowledge that I've come into that some of it I don't agree with, some of it I do, some of it I do pass on to you because I know it's helped other people that I know, but it necessarily hasn't helped me. But I do know it's helpful, so I do still put it out there. But just because the next video is free for you to watch on YouTube, just know that the things in those videos are things that you would have to pay a good amount of money for, because if you want to figure out where I got the information from, there's a lot of sources, and also I've put my own spin on it. I've taken out things and I've added in my own techniques that I've used by myself. Because when I first got into all this, I saw a lot of people posting a lot of, cookie cutter, step-by-step, ways to do all of this, and I didn't like that at all. And so I started tweaking things, and at first I failed and failed and failed, I'm not gonna lie. But after that, I started understanding, I started getting it down, and that's what I'm giving to you. So those programs are going to be the branch off from the How to Manifest Everything Part 3. But other than that, what's even going on with this channel? Well, the entire rest of the channel is just to help you with this process along the way. Things that pop into my head, things that I come into knowledge of during my meditations, anything that I feel is necessary that you should know. But either way, I'm really excited to get the next video out because I've done a good week of planning on this. And I feel like it's really going to take everything to the next level. It's not going to be the same as what I've been talking before necessarily, but if you watch the Wealth and Prosperity series at all, you're going to catch a little bit of things that you heard me say back in that series. It's going to make you, oh, that's what he was talking about. You see, a lot of these things that I'm going to be talking about, I would go back and watch a video that you were like, I heard him talking about this in that video, and go watch it. And then see it from a whole new perspective, because that's what this is all about, seeing things from a new perspective. I'm constantly looking for a new perspective. As I said back in the first video I ever posted, Why Watch This, I mentioned that I might even come back and correct myself in that video because I gained a new perspective. And so other than that, I basically just wanted to get out that the How to Manifest Part 3 is coming out. The courses are coming out, and kind of what they're going to be branched off of. It's going to be that Manifest Part 3 video. You'll understand more whenever you watch it, and I'll explain more about the programs in that video. But make sure you do the work. I promise you, if you do the work, it will happen. You will get what you want. And I feel like after this, I'm going to get a lot of comments, a lot of success stories, and if you post those, don't worry, I will make a video for them, but I'm not going to do individual ones. I'm going to probably put them all in one big video, and I might keep on doing that, honestly. But either way, other than that, I've also mentioned back in the Wealth and Prosperity series that I was going to write a book. And I am still holding to that. Now, this book isn't going to be anything about manifestation, law of attraction, meditation. It's not going to be anything that I talk about on this channel at all. So if that's what you're looking for, you're probably not going to be interested in the first place. And no, it's not going to be a fiction book. I'd say the closest thing I could relate it to would be a collection of essays. And due to what the whole book is kind of going to be based around, I need to start writing it next year. So that'll be coming out. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so you haven't been on in weeks, you haven't posted on Facebook, you haven't posted on Instagram, and all you've done is plan out this video and the next video and a few programs? No. I've been going through pretty heavy Mercury retrograde, and I'm not going to explain all of that right now. You can probably go watch a few videos on that already. And so just a lot of tedious problems I've been dealing with. This is probably the heaviest one I've ever had. It's not the worst, but it definitely is a one thing after another type of deal, including, but not limited to, my phone breaking. Had to go buy a new phone. My tire popped. Had to go buy a new tire. My credit score dropped by 100 points from one late payment. It's my first late payment, and I never got the bill for it, actually. That's the funniest part. My tooth broke. It's going to get filled. Got scheduled for another dentist appointment. Apparently the dentist was busy on that appointment whenever I went, so they had to reschedule me. By that time, another part of the tooth is chipped off, and now I need a crown. And other than that, there's been so many just other things. A Mercury retrograde is really bad in the beginning and during the end. And this is the end. Tomorrow's the last day, the 23rd. We're just waiting for it, because today even I woke up and went out to my car, and apparently my girlfriend left the window down in the back seat, and it rained all night. And so I spent a good hour of my morning drying it up, and then driving over to my parents' house to use their shop vac to kind of get up any other water that was under the seat, all sponged, because I had to rip up the seat to get all of it, because it was soaking wet. You could actually see the water on top of the seat. It was ridiculous. And then also tonight I was in a parking lot and I got hit by a car. Like, I'm just walking across the parking lot. No, I was walking on the inside of the, if you know about those, what are they, the parking spaces that have like the little line in between for you to walk. Either way, they didn't have the bars, and this guy's coming through, and I guess he didn't see me, and I saw his eyes, and he saw mine. I don't know why he kept driving, but either way, he hit me a little bit. He was only going about 7 miles an hour, so it wasn't that bad, but either way, just everything one after the other, having to go spend money on this breaks, gotta go spend money on that. On top of that, I've got family moving out of state, and this is the last time I'll see them for Thanksgiving, Christmas, other things like that, and I've also got family moving in, and so all of my other free time has also been dedicated to seeing my family. Other than that, I'm getting back on track. I should be posting them how to manifest anything, I'd say within a few days after Christmas. And really, other than that, that's all I really wanted to get out in this video. I will for you all to prosper, and also have great holidays this season. Drive safe out there, fly safe, whatever you're doing, stay safe. See you guys next year. Wait, no, next year isn't after Christmas. Stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Also, make sure you click right here and check out my last video, and then click right here and you can see the last video. And you can also click right here and subscribe. Y'all have a great day.